No, 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 no. Hello everybody, it is me, MisterVince, and I hope you all have an amazing day today. And in this video, I'm going to count down my top 5 favorite spoilers in Roblox Jailbreak. If you guys have enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, please feel free to subscribe as well, and please feel free to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. And if you guys didn't notice, I finally got my primary customization back from February 2022. So that's awesome. As you can see, I have the black ice texture, the glider spoiler, the ionized rims, and the 3 billion tires. So that's great. But in this video, I'm going to count down my top 5 favorite spoilers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into number 5. So coming in at the number 5 spot is the 2 billion spoiler. The 2 billion spoiler was first introduced in the 2 billion visits update. It was only available for a week, and if you wanted to get the 2 billion spoiler, you had to open up some vault saves until you get the 2 billion spoiler. The 2 billion spoiler looks really good, and out of all the billion items we have in Jailbreak, this has to be my favorite, aside from the 3 billion tires. But with that being said, the 2 billion spoiler is fantastic, and I just love the design of the spoiler itself. This is one of those spoilers I tend to enjoy using because the design of the spoiler is so creative, and Asimo did a really good job making the spoiler itself. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into number 4. So coming in at the number 4 spot is the bicycle rack spoiler. The bicycle rack spoiler was first introduced in Season 9. It was a level 9 reward, and you had to have the season pass to get the bicycle rack. Now the reason why I put this in the list is because of its design. Season 9, considering that it was a very bad season, did actually include a couple good items, and this is one of the few items that are good in Season 9. The bicycle rack spoiler does look really nice, and this is what the bicycle rack spoiler looks like with the default color applied to it. In that case, I applied the white color to it because most spoilers use the white color for the spoiler design. But with that being said, the bicycle rack spoiler actually does have a very nice appearance, and it was created by Leon, so he did a really good job making it the spoiler itself. I actually love the fact that you got these poles attached to your cars, and I think that is a very cool touch. This is still not my complete favorite, but I still like using the bicycle rack spoiler. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into number 3. So coming in at the number 3 spot is the dual rocket spoiler. The dual rocket spoiler was first introduced in OG Season 4. And if you wanted to get this, you had to reach level 50 on the cops team to get the dual rocket spoiler. This is actually the best OG Season 4 spoiler, and it is a very nice looking spoiler. Asimo did a very good job making the spoiler, and honestly, this is a great spoiler, and if you manage to get it, then that's great. You should probably use it. So as you can see here, these are the dual rockets, and I do own them, but with that being said, I still have a couple spoilers to go through in this video. The dual rocket spoiler has a fantastic design, and the fire is not animated, unlike the thruster spoiler that was introduced in Season 2. But with that being said, the dual rocket spoiler is still a great spoiler, and I definitely recommend getting it because it is worth using. But if you don't want to use it, that's totally fine. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into number 2. So coming in at the number 2 spot is the glider spoiler. The glider spoiler was introduced in Season 9 alongside the bicycle rack. In order for players to get the glider spoiler, they had to reach level 7 in Season 9. They also had to get the Season Pass to get it, so that's unfortunate. But with that being said, the glider spoiler is actually my favorite season spoiler because the design is fantastic. This is a great looking spoiler, and yes, in my honest opinion, this is the best season spoiler in terms of design. This is a spoiler that I have been using a lot back in the day. However, due to the release of trading, I didn't use this as much, but with that being said, this is still a great spoiler and I definitely recommend using it. And fortunately, the spoiler is not that hard to get in trading. The glider spoiler does have a fantastic resemblance to the Jailbreak glider item that you can get in the glider shop. So a big shout out to Speed Queen for making the wing spoiler. It definitely looks fantastic and I definitely recommend getting this for collection purposes. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into number 1. So coming in at the number 1 spot is the dual flag spoiler. The dual flag spoiler was first introduced on July 6, 2018, when the giant soccer ball was added to the game, which is that thing over there. The dual flag spoiler was only obtainable for a few months, and it was officially unobtainable in OG Season 2, which brought in the soccer rims, which are these! Yep, these are the soccer rims. However, the soccer rims were only obtainable for a year, and eventually, the ship wheel rims replaced them. Anyway, the dual flag spoiler actually became the first spoiler to be limited in Jailbreak, but the spoiler was actually around until OG Season 2 released and it was no longer obtainable. Due to the fact that not a lot of people own the dual flag spoiler, it was pretty hard to get the spoiler itself. Not a lot of people go for the dual flag spoiler nowadays because many people focus on the thruster spoiler, the 5-star spoiler, or the 8-leg spoiler. But there are a couple other good ones that I have not mentioned. The dual flag spoiler is my favorite spoiler because of the actual design of the spoiler itself. If you put a radiant on it except for Vanta Black, it will glow, and I just love that effect on the dual flags. The dual flags is fantastic, and yeah, I definitely recommend getting them in trading, unless if you don't want to, then that's totally fine. Now, I do own both the soccer rims and the dual flag spoiler, but anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, please feel free to subscribe as well, and please feel free to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. And as always, my name is MisterVince. I hope you all have an amazing day today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh boy, what's going to happen today, Mr. Vince? Oh. Bruh. I see. You just laid on your Megalodon again, eh? But your car does look really nice. I'm not going to lie. If you see this car in Jailbreak, then they love soccer. No joke.